Picture this. It's 2009 and your company is on the brink of bankruptcy. And your biggest conflict is with your own employees. The resources that your company is built upon are the very things that are tearing your company apart. This is the problem that General Motors faced and continues to face today with its labor unions right now. The General Motors labor unions are pulling apart the company from what it ought to be by focusing on sucking at its resources for employee benefits. My name is Satvika Ananthanarayan, and I'm going to explain to you how this problem can be solved using the collaborative bargaining technique. I will begin by explaining the problem in further detail and then continue on to explain the solution. First of all, what exactly is the conflict that General Motors is facing? The reasons for this conflict are, first of all, the differing goals of General Motors and the automotive unions. General Motors wants to preserve its resources as much as possible because of its financial troubles right now. According to David Welch in an article in the Business Week, General Motors faces enormous financial troubles in 2008 and in 2011 as well. The unions, however, are looking to use the resources of General Motors to promote the benefits of the employees by increasing employee wages. This means that both are looking at very different things, and the stakes that they're looking at are very different. Secondly, there's an enormous power difference between the employees and the executives at General Motors who are brokering the deals with the unions. This means that collaboration and communication is very difficult between the two, and as a result, the third point is clear, which is a lack of information sharing between the two groups. General Motors executives have certain information about company performance, company lifestyle, company resources that the employees do not. The employees have information about their own resources and their own desire for benefits that they are only sharing certain information with the company as well. So there's a barrier that has to be overcome between these two groups. Now let's look at a deeper analysis of the problem and what exactly it is. To begin with, this problem is substantive. It is not non-substantive. That means that it is very specifically focused on the resources and the benefits and wages of the employees and the company. There's no ulterior motive to tear down the company or bring the employees to a fall and take their jobs away. No, it's a very clear, defined problem of how much do the employees get paid, how much does General Motors spend on the benefits for the employees. Second of all, this is a problem that could escalate into strikes, into more bankruptcies and other such situations if it is not solved. It is a level 3 problem where there's winning at stake. Either the employees get more benefits and higher wages or they don't. So the company wins or the employees win. Furthermore, and as a result, the solution has to be collaborative. Now, looking at the solution then, this has to be a collaborative bargaining technique that the General Motors uses. First of all, they have to establish common ground. That is, how are both these two entities aligned? And the way they're aligned is very simple. If the company fails, the employees do not have a job. If the employees are not there, the company fails. So the interest that they both share is the company's interest, improving the stakeholders' holdings, and therefore improving their own stakes in the company. So these are their common grounds. The second thing that has to happen is information sharing. And by this I mean the company has to share information about the performance and resources that the company has, and the employees have to share information about what exactly they want. And through this, they can collaborate. And in this way, they can also decrease the power distance between the two groups. And by this I mean the executives coming down a level to the employee level and the employees understanding that their stakes in the company are as great as the executive stakes in the company. By doing this, they can use collaborative bargaining and come to a conclusion about how to best solve the company's problems, therefore serving both the executives and the employees, but keeping the company's interests at hand. Now, if they do this, they can be like Ford. Ford, according to an article in the 2010 study by the U.S. News and Rankings magazine, showed that Ford in 2009 used collaborative bargaining to solve their union woes, and as a result did not have to claim bankruptcy when General Motors did. Therefore, if General Motors, like Ford, uses collaborative bargaining, they can also, once again, be the car company of America in this way. Thank you.